Hello friends, this is Ramya. This is a quick basics video so that you can see what trading is all about. So let's go. So let's first see what is trading and investment. Well, trading is not for everyone. Investment should be for everyone. So the first thing is trading occurs on daily basis or short-term basis. So on day one you can buy and sell within a day, and sometimes you take days, or sometimes you even take weeks or months. So this is based on short term. But investment is you just buy it once and then hold it for more than 10 years so that it can have maximum gains. So trading requires technical analysis and investment requires fundamental analysis. Right now, when you want to open an account so that you can start trading, you can consider the account opening platforms online. So the basic thing is you need to have trading account and a demat account. So to buy and sell you need a trading account. To hold those shares in between you need a demat account. As everything is in digital form today, so you need to have demat account, so that is mandatory. To start trading you can open an account with any of the following, like Zerodha, Upstocks, Angel Broking, Sharekhan, and there are so many other platforms where you can analyze all the benefits, pros and cons, and then you can choose. Next is basic terms to know before trading, like what is the bull market and a bear market. Bull market is uptrend, that is stock price is increasing consistently. Bear market is stock price is decreasing consistently, so we call it as bull and bear. Next one is candlesticks, that is instead of having a normal line chart we have it in candles, that is one red candle or one green candle. So it depends upon the candles depends upon the time frames. It might represent one minute or 1 day or 1 week. So these are the two candles, bullish and bearish. Then broker, exchange and index. When it goes up it is called bullish candle, when it goes down it is called bearish candle. The next thing is the basic terms like brokerage, stock exchange and index. So brokerage is where you buy and sell your stocks, and stock exchange is it is a big broad term market where you can do this trading. And investment in index is a reference group where that group has the same category of stocks. For example, Bank Nifty index has all the bank stocks in that group. Next is going long and short selling. That is going long is a normal trade, that is you buy at low and sell at high. Short selling is the reverse thing. You first sell it in the hope that it will the price will reduce. So that is called short selling. Then if the price reduces you can exit it, that is you can place a buy order. Next is back testing, that is you should test your strategy before starting your trading, so that you can be sure, you can at least be somewhat sure that the strategy will work out. Next is paper trade, that is you should trade in your notebook by recording all the trades so that you can reduce the losses that you will have after doing a real trade. So after opening an account you should know all the features available in your trading platform. So mostly all the features are common in all the platforms with a little bit tweaks and their own terms. So we'll see what those are. Platform has when you open an account is watch list. Some platforms has limited number of watch list and some will have unlimited number of watch list. So here in Zerodha you can have 5 watch list, 50 stocks in each watch list here. So there are the settings where you can sort it out by open price, close price, percentage or whatever. This dashboard, and where you can see all the funds, your account holdings, positions, everything. Then there is order, holding, position, funds and apps. Orders are like when you buy and sell, the immediate order will be, the immediate action will be displayed in orders. In holding is, if you hold it for more than one day, it will reflect on your holdings. The same position is, if you hold it within a day, it will reflect in your position. So in fund section you will have all the funds related details, and app section all the apps in Zerodha. You will have all those apps in this app section. Now moving on to chart. If you click on the stocks here, you will have the chart option. There you will have all the time frames, views, display and everything. The first one you have is time frame. That is in 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hour. So it depends on the time frame you choose. So each candle will represent the selected time frame. Suppose you have it for 1 day, each candle will represent 1 day. Select 1 month, each candle will represent 1 month, like this. So next is view section. Here you can save certain settings in each name so that you can access it quickly. So next is display. This is just the chart style. You can use candles, bars, lines or Heikin-Ashi or whatever you want. You can display it in whatever style you want. For example, if you choose candle, you can see the entire chart in candle style. If you choose Heikin-Ashi or something, you can study this how you want to study the chart. It is indicators are available in the study section. Click on any indicator, that indicator will be displayed in the chart. So next one is layout. That is layout, any changes in your settings will be saved as a preference. So that is, you can save the current setting in save preference or you can clear it. The next one is events. That is any event coming up in the stock will be displayed in the chart itself. Next is crosshair. That is, you can see the price at the particular position. So it is present in all the platforms. And info is, if you click on a place or a position, you can see the open price, close price, high, low and everything. So that is the info section. The next is drawing section. That is, you can have all the drawing tools. Here you can draw an horizontal line or vertical line or whatever it is. You will have all the tools here. So these are the main things present in all the platforms, but the words may change, but the features are all the same. Suppose if you click on the horizontal line, you might want to click it twice. That is starting position and ending position. Some tools will require that. In horizontal line you require only one click on one position. So it depends upon the tool. The other things are the basic refresh button or full screen one and the trade section. So these are the other things. Now in trade section, you can buy and sell your orders in the trade section. Here you will have the quantity, how much quantity you want to buy, the price, etc. Normally MIS represents intraday. So if you want to sell it on the same day, you can use intraday because it will give you exposure. It will give you some amount as loan. So that is why intraday is preferred, but within few months intraday will be closed completely. So you can prefer the normal order itself, that is CNC order. Again in this buying and selling, you will have further 4 types, that is market, limit, stop loss and stop loss market. That is, in market you will buy at whatever price the market is. In limit order, you will have to set your preferred price. Only if it hits the preferred price, the order will be executed. Till that, it will be in pending. Next is stop loss. This is the main thing here in the stock market. That is, at what price you want to stop your loss if the trade goes against your prediction. That is, if you buy at 236 and keep your stop loss at 234, it means that only 2 points loss you can bear. So that you can control how much loss you can make in a trade. So this is very important in trading or investment in stock market. Here SL means stop loss at your preferred price. SLM means stop loss at the market price. That's the difference. So these are the basic order types. And cover order is both, you can have a target and your stop loss. It covers your order. And AMO means after market order. That is, you can place the buy or sell after the market closes. So that is AMO. Another thing is, if you click on the stock, you can see the market depth. Here you can see the high, low, upper circuit, lower circuit. That is, you should see the upper circuit and lower circuit. That is, it will get stuck when it reaches that circuit. So that is very important. Next is types of trading. That is, what is the duration, how much time you hold the trade will tell you the type of trading. Scalping is if you hold it for seconds or minutes. Then intraday trading is if you hold your trade for a day. That is, if you buy and sell within a day. Okay. And then swing trading is if you hold it for few days or few weeks. So that is called a swing. That is, you buy it in the entry of a swing and sell it at exit of a swing. Positional is you will wait till a maximum gain point, that is maximum profit, and reaches a certain price. So next is types of strategies. That is, what strategy you will be using in placing a buy and sell order. That is, breakout trading means you enter when the price breaks out or volume breaks out or indicator breakout. So it depends upon the type of breakout you are using. Next is reversal. That is, you will buy only when the stock reverses. That is, if the stock is coming down, you will buy only if it reverses and goes up. Next is trend following. That is, you will follow the trend. If the market is going up, you will use only buy orders. If the market is going down, you will do only short selling. Range trading is they will buy only if the market moves in a range, in a box. That is, buy at the range low and sell at the range high, or the reverse. Next is money management. That you should plan your capital, your risk management, that is stop loss, your entry, exit. In all these things you should plan and follow it strictly, so that even if you have few losses, your entire profit will not be gone. So you should plan all the stop loss, target, quantity, and all these things. The next is emotional management. You should probably be keeping a diary and recording your traits and corresponding emotions like greed, fear, or sad disappointments, and whatever it is, you should track it and manage it so that next time you don't do the same mistake. The last one is the basic logic behind trading. That is, we will decide what the price of the stock would be in a minute, in a day, or in weeks. So it might depend upon the technical analysis or fundamental analysis or news based prediction or anything. So this is the basic logic. So this is the quick recap of all the trading basics, so that you can decide whether trading suits you or not. So that's it for today. See you in the next video.